All right, guys, we're back at the new property. As y'all seen in the last video, I got this north side of the house with the stumps up and all the trash up. Now we're gonna work on the south side, which is the bigger side. It's a lot of stumps, a lot of trash, a lot of building material shuck out through here. There is tons and tons of stuff all shook out through here. All right, as you can see, this is a much bigger section right here. We're going to clear all the way from the house, probably all the way to that tree line right there. But there's a lot of building debris that's in here that I need to get up. There's stumps in here, there's piping, all kinds of stuff. So we're just going to pick our way through it, dig up the stumps as we go, clear all the tall weeds and grass out of the way as we go. I'm going to try to clear as much of the grass out of the way before I start dealing with the building materials, just so I ain't wading through all of the briars and stuff like that. I've already warmed up Uber. Let's get y'all set up and we'll start cutting some paths. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's get it.
Built me a shed with a crooked grin, hammered nails like I knew something. Roof leaned left, door wouldn't close, looked like it lost a fight with a storm that knows. Measured once, cut it wrong, still convinced I'd get along. Come on 360, just watch me fail, like I'd seen this story without detail. I'm a DIY disaster man with a toolbox and a half-baked plan. If it can go wrong, it probably will, but I keep on building anyway still. Perfection ain't what I came, and I'll fake my way on through. Come on 360, don't seem to care, long as I keep showing up out there. Hey, I'm a DIY disaster man, but I'm doing the best I can, and if it falls, I'll build again. That's just how stubborn works, my friend. Might need more nails.
All right, guys, that is by far the biggest stump that I've dug up so far. And I also found the most rocks with this one as well. Look how massive this hole is. I'm sure the camera don't do it any justice, but the pile on this side is past my hips, and you can kind of see by scale by Uber. Uber is no small tractor. It is absolutely huge. That one was easy. That one not so much. We're gonna walk around here and see if I see any more stumps. I would like to put the bucket on to be able to grade this out a little bit better, but I want to get all the stumps up first so I don't have to push on the stumps with the bucket and bend the bucket more. That might have been the last stump. Might be another one hid out here somewhere, but I don't know if there's any more by the house. Oh, I was wrong. One right here. Well, that's going to be the next one that we tackle. Let's go ahead and get all this dirt pushed back into this hole, because this is a massive hole. And then we'll back up to this one and dig this one out, and hopefully that'll be the last one. It's better for me to do this now before construction starts. That way I got a nice clean work area all the way around to store supplies, and also to set up sawhorses, stuff like that. Moving ladders around, all of the things. All right, let's get it done.
body worn and spirit tired, looked across.
Alright, we got that filled in for the most part. Got a little low spot right there. But I'm gonna wait until I get my bucket. That way I can get some of these bigger rocks out of there and just get dirt. Went ahead and backed up to this stump and get y'all set up. We'll get this dug out. And then we'll go down the hill by Destiny's property and grab the bucket.
And every scar you earn is a lesson that the hard ground makes you learn. Who bridled low behind like she knew what's on my mind, said without words in a diesel tone, you picked this fight, now carry on. Sun dropped low behind the ridge, painted gold on every inch. For a second there it all made sense, even every broken fence. It's fence post philosophy, simple and plain. You don't own the land, you just learn its ways. Every crooked line, every scar you earn. So I drove one more before night fell, cussed a little, laughed as well. Ain't done yet, not even close. Just one more man and one more post. It's fence post philosophy holding me out here where I'm finally free. Every crooked line tells the truth, I know. A man grows strong where the hard winds blow. Yeah, one post at a time.
Alright guys, I went ahead and picked up all that concrete that they had outside in the bags that went ahead and got hardened. And right here is where my driveway was. It's got a brand new big culvert right there. But where all the water's coming from here, hitting here, it's starting to wash it out there. And here, so I'm gonna add a couple of concrete bags on top right here on both sides to just help the water when it's rushing down here and hitting this, washing this out. I will end up having to put a couple of ditches along the mountain right there and bringing in some more rock and sweeping it that way so it'll all come down into this ditch, into that big culvert. But got quite a bit of rock on there right now and it's not too bad, but that's definitely something I'll be addressing here in the near future. But I might as well make use of what I have here. Well, it's definitely not going to fix the problem, but it will help slow down that water a little bit coming in there. Definitely going to end up digging out with my backhoe and doing a concrete apron on each side, and that should fix the problem. All right, let's head back up the mountain, get the bucket on, and get to clearing. All right, guys, we're back from lunch. We just had a cool little lunch. It's our first lunch in our new town, and had a real good time. Destiny even met a friend. The girl that worked there or whatever has the same amount of kids, about the same age and all that, and same interests, so they became friends. So that's pretty cool. I already met a friend in the new town.
Y'all got friends out here, or know anybody out here that needs friends? I need more.
She needs more friends. She wants some friends to the end. All right, guys, we're gonna jump on Uber and we're gonna keep on clearing these weeds. Destiny is gonna grab a black trash bag and start picking up all the trash in here so it doesn't end up getting all mixed in with what I'm doing. And the baby is taking a nap, so we're gonna try to get some work done while he's lounging out.
There's a vision in my mind I hold, through the heat and through the cold. Rows of green where rocks once lay, and peace at the end of a long, hard day. Come on, 360, don't see it yet. It only deals in sweat and debt, but I keep that picture locked inside through every failure and wounded pride. Someday it'll be worth it all, every rise and every fall, every mile and every hurt, every battle with this dirt. Uber's parked by a future tree where shade might fall someday on me. Rusting proud from the work she's done after all these fights are won. I'll sit back with these broken hands, look across this healed up land, and laugh about the man I was, who didn't know but tried, because someday it'll be worth it all, every rise and every fall. At least I lived and didn't hide. At least I stood here and I tried. So tomorrow I'll wake again, fight the land and fight the wind, with a dream that won't let go, and roots that finally start to grow. Yeah, someday it'll be worth it all, biggest price I chose to pay. Yeah, it already was.
Wow, what a transformation, guys. Got a little bit more trash to pick up, but not much. Got most of this cleared out. Got some little stubblies, but the bush hog will take care of that, or the zero turn. But it definitely is a huge difference on this side compared to what it was. Took it all the way back there. Looks a lot bigger, a lot cleaner right here. Got a little bit of blue tarps right there. Needs to come up. I'm gonna hook the trailer up to the truck in a minute. We're gonna load up what black trash bags that we got, take them to the dump, and we'll pretty much have this whole area cleaned up and ready to build. I'm excited about it. And shouldn't have no tick issues anymore around here as well. So it's a win-win. All right, I'll bring y'all back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm down here at Destiny's property. She's on her phone, hashtag phone life. Got Brinley here. Look how thick this is, guys. And this is what I got to clear out.
Friendly.
Ooh, I wish we'd have bought this in the winter. But I'm about to cut a driveway back through there and get back in there a little bit, and then we'll be able to see what we got. I see a lot of high ground over here, so probably the best spot to build is going to be over here, because it's really high here. You'll be up on a little hill, so you don't have to worry about no flooding. Ain't nobody got time for flooding.
No, no time.
But I don't see a lot of big trees here, but I see 9,052,000,000,000,000,000 briars. The things you do for your kids, guys. The things you do for your kids. All right, let's grab Uber and let's start cutting our way through.
I bought me a mountain, no bank would trust. Signed on the line, dirt don't break like I thought.
Ooh, my battery died. I ain't really been talking, guys, but we got a loop around the back now. We're going to cut through another thick section and try to make it to that road that we started on this morning. The goal is to outline the back of her property and kind of put a horseshoe around the part where she's primarily going to be, and then we can get an aerial footage and kind of see where we want to clear for her. So it's a slow process. This is really thick, but we're making some good progress. All right, enjoy this music. Let's get back at it.
I tell her, girl, just one more pass. She shudders like, boy, you're moving too fast. Rain comes down and turns hope to clay. Sun bakes hard what I built all day. I fix it twice, it falls again. This land don't care about the pride of men. Come on, 360, you stubborn land. You don't give nothing, you don't demand. You break my back, you test my will, but I keep on climbing this rocky hill. Maybe one day I'll stand up tall, look at green where there's nothing at all. Maybe I'll laugh at the pain I knew, or maybe I'll just be passing through. night I sit on a splintered porch, watching lightning like a silent torch. Uber rests like she fought a war, and I ain't sure what I'm fighting for. Come on, 360, you took your toll, but you lit a fire in a stubborn soul. If I go down, I'll go down proud. Another hard man beneath your cloud. Yeah, come on, 360.